think I'm magical. This room with my touch. Magical. I think you think too much. You try to talk with me. If you try to copy my pocket, you still can't touch my if you think I'm magical, this wrong
All right. Hello to none and to all. I'm gathering. We are not going to be back in the packing on this course, man. Yeah, just did one race. Hey, we got Petro ahead. We got the BBR2. The good homies are out and about, fired up. Yeah, last race I did, which was the first race for the night, I did a back of the pack, but it's like these guys are going to be a little bit more of a heavy hitting lobby. I think I'm just going to take my chances and go from the start and take it from there. So, hey, shout out to everyone out there, Race World. More importantly, shout out to everyone across this whole big blue biosphere we call Spaceship Earth. Not shout out to the motherfucking fascists here in the United States. See my sign behind me. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck ICE. Fuck fascism all over the planet. And fuck war, man. Yeah, it's beyond mind blowing to me. I've mentioned this multiple times in the past now, near a year and a half, since the wannabe fascist dictator, convicted felon, adjudicated rapist, pedophile associate at best, just straight up fucking thief, has brought upon dark times the United States of America. All right, so speaking of times that maybe hopefully won't be so dark, shout out to all my competitors out here on course tonight. May we all find success, whatever goal it is we have set ahead of ourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain our sportsmanship / saviors. All about us race, I got better to race. For myself, my say it is always my primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect to my competitors. Keep my driving honorable, keep it classy, equally as important. Maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors. Should I feel the need to do so? Ideally, make sure to set opinions within the PMA's positive mental attitude, certified, so to speak. Long story short, don't get mad here, cars of my car. Don't get mad, talk smack. All right, yeah. Second race of the night. Haven't been streaming this week. Haven't been streaming too much at all lately. Just kind of been sleep schedule. We've got the NBA playoffs on TV, man. I've been paying attention to a lot of that, man. Just trying to escape fucking reality every little bit I can. The weather's starting to heat up here in the Central Valley, California. The sun is shining. The weather's starting to turn. Been swimming every day. A little bit of skateboarding here and there. But, yeah, man, just trying to keep my sanity and have some good times out here racing where I can. I'm always fiending to race. Shout out to the homies at the job, Ernesto, El Mandog, and El Tristan. 4 of us, all Gran Turismo 7 racers. Ideally, we'll be getting in some lobby racing later. We'll see how it goes, man. I haven't heard word yet from the fellas what the plan is. So in the meantime, until we do so, if we do so, we'll be doing some lobby racing. Let off the throttle right there. Just wasn't entirely certain how these guys were gonna be running it. Shout out to the Jimbo right there. Yeah, I wasn't sure how they were going to be running it, going in and out of the death chicane. I was like, you know what, man, I'm just going to hang out and take my chances, man, and hopefully, because I've definitely had that scenario happen where I've been riding someone's tail and boom, they hit the wall. When you're riding someone's tail, they hit the wall. Long story short, man, you ain't got no time to motherfucking stop, man. So you just gotta fucking take the hit. And I wasn't about that life this early in the race. Oh shit. Where we at? I got you, bro. Go, though. Shout out to that homie right there. Who was that? That was the Macaque, or the Macic. Return of the Macic. Yeah, I wasn't too sure what was going on. That homie, whoa, Jesus, dog, what are you doing? Dude, Hawk is fucking hawking out like a fucking asshole, man. Jesus, dude, that was wild. I know I said the whole don't talk smack, but yeah, this homie's definitely wilding out, man. Later, dog. That's what you fucking get, homie. Sorry, dude, but nah, man, I couldn't just let you fucking ram me off and think it was be all good like that, because it was in fact not all good like that, man. Really lucked out right there. Yeah, that Hawk can motherfucking suck it, dog. Yeah, wasn't about that life in the least, man. Yeah, it was a hell of an unnecessary move on his part, man. He could have just chilled right there. I wasn't really sure if he was beefing with the homie in that G70 earlier. That looks like they were having a little bit of funk, and I was just like, I'm just trying to stay out of this, man. But yeah, diving in on me, yeah, I wasn't okay with that. All right, so moving along. Hopefully we can continue to get a race. And I gotta say, man, shout out to all these guys on course, man. The Eurozone, often, I've mentioned this multiple times before, I think it's pound for pound probably the fastest region globally. And with that speed, often there's like a lot of desperation in this zone, which kind of trips me. Oh, it doesn't trip me out, man. I get the desperation, man. Like, we all want to do well, right? Our egos get, a little bit wild with it. And I don't know, man. I'm just kind of like trying to get in this place where I don't really care about DR as much. I just want to fucking like push my limits and see how I can compete with the heavy hitters, And so it is what it is. Speaking of heavy hitters, the homie up front, the Bullet guy, raced that dude multiple times. We're friends on one of my other European accounts. This is my third total Euro account. This is my French account. My initial Euro account is under the banner of the United Kingdom. I have a second account under the banner of España, and now I've got this this third Euro account under the flag of Francais. Yeah, I'm a what you might refer to, or what you might call a accounts fiend. I think I have a total of right now, I think it's 11. I was talking with the guys, I don't know if it's, no, maybe it's 10. Given strong consideration this coming week, since I have the week off of work, to starting an 11th account. We'll see how that works out. Oh man, this homie just threw down a 147.657. I gotta be smart, man, because that's a homie I took out. He might want to be catching up to me. You know what, man? Whatevs, dude. I really don't give a fuck, man. I just couldn't let that slide when that homie tagged me like that, man. That was not cool. I was not feeling it, and yeah, it is what it is. So he might be catching up to me. In which case we'll cross that bridge when we motherfucking get there. Looks like we had the Saul Goodman go off right there. Let's see if we can ideally get in someone's slip, excuse me, and increase the speed, because Lord knows we need it. Because that homie the Hawk, he might have been a jerk, but he definitely knows how to control that situation. So yeah, try and stay in Jimbo's slip and do what we can. See, like right here, man, I'm not trying to fucking dive on this homie, man. I want to say I've raced this guy before, but you know, most importantly, man, I just don't want to be a dick to other people. I see we got the Hawk making some progress on the homie behind him, so yeah, again, man, he's likely to be wanting to get some revenge, and kind of rightfully so. I don't really think totally rightfully so, given that he's the one frankly started it, but you know, is what it is. Oh shit, what happened with that homie right there? I don't know if he missed his brake mark or was intentionally trying to take me out. I don't know. Whatever happened right there, that was pretty wild. Hey, I got a 47 lap. Go motherfucking me, man. Those have definitely been few and far between for me in race. Now in qualifying, I'll rock that shit all motherfucking day, but race has been a different story. Is that homie behind me in the G70 also? He is really running that car with speed, man. Shout out to the Jimbo back there. At like 0.8 seconds, so I'm like under a half second. So homeboy knows how to drive that vehicle. Alright, holding strong right now. Keep on making some progress, getting some purple sector times. I can fucks with that. I'm about that purple sector times life. Alright, so yeah, second race of the night for myself. First race on the stream. Probably doing at least a couple. Friday night, start of my vacation. Fired up, got my kiddo coming down from Washington State. Got my sister's youngest. Shout out to my nephew Lucas, gearing up to graduate high school. It's coming Thursday, man. It's a joyous, celebratory time. The weather's getting nice, so yeah, I took the time off. Initially, my kid and I were considering maybe taking a trip down to Vegas, maybe taking a trip down to LA, but at this point right now, I'm thinking, because it's like the graduation's in the middle of the week, probably just be hanging out over here in the home zone, maybe take a couple trips out to the Bay, go catch some food, go do some of our usual spots that my daughter and I like to do out here. Daughter's born here in the Golden State, California, moved up to Seattle back when she was a young tot, and yeah, so I came back down here a few months, but gosh, coming up on 5 years ago now, and I'm trying to get up there a couple times a year. I haven't been able to make it up there this year. It's just been financially not in the docket of things I have the ability to do. But it's all good, man. Yeah, fired to see my kiddo. She's right now, as I understand it, in Astoria, Oregon, on her way down the Oregon coast. And those that don't know, man, if you're a fan of driving and have never checked it out, man, the Oregon coast is the way to go. Oh shit, something must have happened back there, and looks like someone had enough of the Hawk again, man. Yeah. that hawk, man, he was bugging out, dude. So so leave it at that, man. You know, that was a wild scenario. Anyways, yeah, so I've done that trip down the Oregon coast multiple times. Years back, I was dating when I still lived up in Seattle. I was dating this woman. She was a surfer. She turned me on to rather, excuse me. Previous to that, whenever we'd come back down to visit California, we'd always just do the 5 straight down, which I never done that drive. Beautiful drive. It's through, northern California. Well, from Washington, you go down south. It's about 190 miles to the border of Oregon. First town in Oregon is Portland. Beautiful city, home of Burnside, home of a bunch of the good skate homies out there. Major skate town. And then once you get into Oregon, it's about 4 hours north-south. It's a very flat, the majority of it. But then once you get out of southern Oregon, then it begins to get pretty mountainous. Gosh, what's the name of that mountain range? Is it the Siskiyous? Is that considered the mountain range? Might be. I forget the name of that mountain range in southern Oregon. It might just be part of the Cascades. Let's just assume it's part of the Cascades. Then you start getting northern California, and you're still up in the mountains, and that's the Siskiyou zone. But it's like high mountain desert type. I don't want to say necessarily desert, but just kind of desolate up there. And then it starts to become alpine as you start to drop down in altitude. And then from the Oregon border into California to where I live now in the Central Valley, it's about another 5 hours or so. The total trip is, if you're going the 5, anyways, north-south or south-north, whatevs, I think it's like just under 900 miles. So most people can do it like in 14 hours with stops. Me, I'm a skateboarder. I like to stop hella times and just kind of trip around. Now the Oregon coast though, man. Again, I was seeing this chick. She was a surfer. She turned me on the Oregon coast. Previous to that, I didn't know that was like an option to do the whole coast of Oregon down to California. I mean, I figured it was possibly a possibility, right? I mean, it makes sense. But I hadn't done it. And so back in 2016, I just acquired my first Mazda Miata from a friend of mine. But Man Dog is in El Chat. Hello, my dude. How long you been here? You just been me here rambling? I just been like rambling on with nothing to say because no one's been there. But now that you're here, I got even more to say. Thanks for stopping by. Say hello, brother. Hope your night is well. Oh wait, you were hanging out with the familia tonight, right? So, are you watching? Are you sharing the race stream with the familia at the table? Maybe you gotta show it to your little niece. Get her all fired up. Yeah, exactly. You need more tacos, dog. Everyone need more tacos. Man, dog, I don't know how long you've been here, but the homie currently in the P4 spot, Hawk. Yes, I am. Oh, you are with Bam. Hey, tell everyone I said hola, and if you need me to do some singing for you, I will do that. Necesitamos más tacos. Don't worry, I will be here all week. Literally, I'm going to be here all week because I'm on vacation. Holy moly, we're already at lap number 8. Yeah, anyways, I think it was a second lap. This homie in the P4 spot, that guy that win, he was getting a little bit aggro on me. I wasn't terribly egregious about it, Man Dog, but my horns did kind of pop out, like the little devil. You weren't here to be the angel on my shoulder guiding me. So yeah, so I had to thus guide that homie's vehicle into the wall. And yeah, so long story short, if he happens to catch up to me, he might not be too terribly excited. But you know what, man? Hey, he ran me off course, man. He kind of asked for it. But I wasn't angry though, man. Again, man, I told you, man, with the news of my brother Dane's passing, man, so crazy, man. It's very fucking surreal. I had no idea. It's a good buddy of mine. I've known him since I was 8 years old. Come to find out, he just recently passed. I'd been dealing with an illness, I guess, for the past month that he'd known about this illness being terminal. I knew nothing about this illness that he had acquired. up until fucking today when I found out. I was just happened to be on lunch break, or not even on lunch break. I was just on break at work, and just hanging out, nerding up on the internet, man, and on social media. I see a bunch of mutual friends from my hometown of San Leandro, California, saying shout out RIP, and I'm like, what's this RIP shit, dude? And I mean, you know, man, you never kind of know what's going to be on the internet, so I called up my pro, and I'm like, you know, like hoping he's going to pick up the phone and being like, oh, good, you're not dead, right? But yeah, he didn't pick up the phone, and so I reached out to another one of our mutual childhood friends, and I was like, hey, man, this is like, what I'm seeing is this like true? And he's like, yeah, bro, it's true. And I'm like, I don't know, man. It's today's also the basically the 1 year anniversary of the final day that my mother was alive. It was 1 year ago tomorrow. 1 year tomorrow. Last year was the Saturday was the 24th. This year it's going to be the 23rd. But yeah, last year my mom passed, man, and yeah, it's yeah. So, and a couple years previous to that, my people live their lives and time passes too fast. I tell you what, bro, you know, and I think you and I have had this discussion before, right? I think as our life experience, you know, goes by, as we gain more experiences, right? As our supercomputer upstairs acquires more and more knowledge, I think that therein gives us our perception of time, right? Time being relative, man. You know, like when we're younger and like every experience is brand new. You know, it might take me a while to figure out how to know this course, right? But after a while, I just know this course, so I'm not even thinking about it, and thus the race goes by quicker, right? It's very similar to that, man. Like, in so many ways, man. I've said this before, man. Life is like a fucking Gran Turismo 7 race. But I think that's what happens, right? Like when we're little kids, like going into kindergarten, for example. I remember that, and I remember seeming like it was going to be an eternity till I was a grown-up, like an 8th grader. I mean, I remember thinking like 3rd graders look like grown-ups, right? Like 3rd graders to me. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? And I think it really all takes off for everyone after high school. Well, for most people anyways, right? That's about usually the time that a lot of us are going to begin to join whatever portion of the workforce it is that we're going to join, right? And anyways, time just, yeah, like you said, man, it just speeds up. And man, I mean, like, to me, it's like we're always all going to be 13 years old, man. Like when I'm thinking about my friends, a la my brother who passed today, man. When I'm thinking about like my own family, I'm always going to be that same inner 3-year-old that I've been, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's relative, man. And myself, as I'm, you know, acquiring more and more revolutions around the sun, and, you know, more and more people are, you know, fucking moving on to the next level, man. Jesus, look at all these cars fucking. Oh, okay, why don't you go ahead and just go right there. Latrine! Jesus, what's going on up here? I think you know, I gotta say, I'm pretty sure this Mac guy was wilding out, running as kids, leads, bicycles, and cars, and boom. Yeah, right? Like, literally, it all speeds up, man. You're 100% right about that, brother. Look at this guy up ahead, man. This guy's kind of wilding out. Is he holding it on the course? Oh, that's the bullet. He was the guy in P1. Oh shit. There might be a little drama up here, but yeah, you know, it's like as whoa. What are you guys doing? Oh shit. It all just starts to speed up, and I'm trying to give you the bump, bro. Go. And yeah, man, next thing you know, it's like, holy moly, man, like all these people, Jesus, dog, go. Was that guy like intentionally slowing me down? That was unusual. I wonder if this 544, whatever he is, it's a little bit of a weird. Yeah, he did not want to let me get by right there. Calm down, homie. Dude, is this guy barely getting in the pits right here? Dude, what's this guy doing? I have a feeling this guy with 666 on his bumper might be bad news. Hey, how did I get it fucking because the homie forgot to pit. Hey, look at that. Started at P4, got a podium. Yeah, there was some wild energies in this race. Yeah, man, dog, forgive my interruption, man. I just got caught up in the end of that race right there, man. Yeah, it's just wild, brother. You know, again, man, more and more, it's a reminder, man, how much of a blessing it is to be here. And yeah, man, shout out to you guys, man. You know, I think we all gotta, you know, well, I mean, you know, everyone's got their own path, man. But for myself, I'm just gonna try and remind myself, man, to be grateful as much as possible. I'm not perfect. I'm gonna lose it. Hey, check out this. Check out the dude who won it. Check out his race handle, Jota Jose. It's pretty funny, dude. We got La Turine up here. Did I already get La Turine? 2, 3, 4. I gotta get Esico. All right. So yeah, that was an interesting race. All right. I'm going to take a quick break before race number 2. I should be back here in the immediate future. Pardon me.
Something went wrong, I'm not sure what. Now I'm sitting here at home alone. People that wanna give you free advice, well, it's something that I always try. But you get what you pay, that's what I see. But now I'm paying. I lost everything I had, starting over from scratch. I lost everything I had, starting over from scratch. Everything I wanna cook and on the stove, everything I needed right in the home. The best thing you can have, you can have it, you can have it now. I lost everything I had, starting over from scratch. I lost everything I had, starting over from scratch. Wipe that smile off my face, put me down in the proper place, but the world just keeps on spinning round. Down, I'm still hanging around this world. I lost everything I had, starting over from scratch. I lost everything I had, starting over from scratch. This is Frankie from Omni, and you're listening to Troy Nelson on KEXP. Are you hydrated, baby?
A tall drink of water.
Would you go away with me?
Couldn't be my bother.
When you know, you don't need to see it all. Is that right? Yeah? Why bother? Plastic, rubber, no one cares. Bring it back, like a box, every night. Say your mother, got the stars. Pyramid, pump it up like an engineer. Money box, paradise, synthesize. Not gonna lie, I feel pretty small. The strangers of the Nile, I ordered it all. When you know, you have it all. Little effort, get your very own. You're a man, no one cares where you've been. Paradise, country, superstars. Stick to your head. Stick to your head. Words inflated for too long. Words inflated. Heavy snow. No sand in your arms. It's the safest way to play God. 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 Pump up, get to your head. Pump up, get to your head. Words inflated for too long. Words inflated. Hey, come on now.
Listening to KEXP, it's the afternoon show, and that is music from the band Omni featuring Izzy from the band Automatic on that song Plastic Pyramid, one of my favorite songs of the last few years. The music video is just...
All right, we are back. Gearing up for race number 2. All right, this time we got a definitely less point built up lobby. Last race was a fun one, had a lot of A-rated racers, really just referencing to how many points they have built up. Doesn't necessarily translate into skill. As a matter of fact, we've got a pretty quick lobby indeed over here. So yeah, good to see these guys. See what we can do. This is my French account number 10. Thus the Roman numeral 10, the X at the end of my race handle, the SFOAK dubs por vida. All right, so yeah, race number 2 on the stream. Hey, did I see someone running McLaren in this? Shout out to that homie. All right, so hey, as always, excuse me to all my competitors, may y'all find success. Whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve, may we all maintain or gain our sportsmanship / safety as all us race a competitive race. For myself, I'm going to say it as always, my primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect of my competitors. Keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors. Should I feel the need to do so, ideally, I'll say ideally, make sure to set opinions within the PMA's positive mental attitude, certified zone of speak. Long story short, don't get mad. Here, cars in my car, don't get mad, talk shit. Definitely cross the line on that pre-race spiel mantra I got going. I definitely took exception to one of the racers maneuvering, and I was like, Yeah, no, I'm gonna fucking smack you off the course, and that's pretty much what I did, man. Not proud of myself, but also not terribly ashamed, man. Frankly, the guy kind of fucking asked for it. All right, so yeah, this race, gonna be doing the old back of the pack, see what we can do. Had to be smart right there. Want to make sure that helmet has some space. So we'll see what we can do. Whoa, definitely went a little bit long right there. That wasn't a very great start. See if we can start making some progress back. Yeah, fired up, man. Third race solo on the night, second on the stream. Did one previous to going online. Wasn't sure if I was gonna be streaming tonight, but I was having some fun. I was like, you know what, man, I'm just gonna do what I can do to have a good time. See if we can't give this homie a bump and help him out. Try to get you towards the front there, bro. Go get it. I didn't give him too much of a bump right there. I thought we were pretty chill. Oh shit, that homie super went off now, didn't he? Alright, so, holy moly, man. I'll say the leader was like 8 seconds ahead, now they're like 6, so I don't know what happened up ahead, but I'm gathering there must have been something going on. So yeah, I got a good amount of separation between the guys ahead of us on this first lap, which is actually kind of good going to this chicane, man, because I kind of want all my sight as much as I can get so I don't hit the wall. I had to lift right there a tad. Not sure why the Rensimola is going hell slow. It brakes a lot earlier than I normally would going into this turn. I think he's going to the pits, that's why. Go get it, bro. Alright, so definitely making a little bit of progress. Had a few guys starting on the racing hards. Shout out to Sad Simeon. I myself am basically going the reverse strategy that I'm going racing mediums. Maybe that's why all these guys are having a difficult time breaking in this first one, right? Holy moly, look at these guys up ahead. This is not looking so great. Gonna kind of let off the throttle, get on my brakes a little bit earlier over here. Then whoa. Okay, Andy, that was a little bit of wild maneuvering right there, now wasn't it? I wasn't really feeling that action. I don't know if that was intentional, but it sure felt like it. But you know, sometimes that's what these guys got to do. Not mega tripping. I'm just gonna try and keep my lines clean and avoid the chaos. All right, so yeah, to everyone out there, hope everyone's race night is well. More importantly, I was so tempted to give him a little shove right there. Let's see if we can't give this guy a fucking bump. Oh shit, barely grazed the wall, didn't I? Let's see if we can't give you a bump up ahead. Go get him, bro. Yeah, the Andy back there was super bugging, man. I was definitely not feeling bad about him getting a little shove right there, man. I didn't really think his maneuvering was totally necessary. And yeah, it is what it is. So Andy, if you haven't checked this out, man, no hard feelings, man, but yeah. Alright, so I'm definitely going to have to brake a lot earlier than I normally would over here. There they go. Damn it, man. I was not able to maneuver through there as I wanted to, now was I? Yeah, look at this guy. He's just kind of running everybody off course, man. Go get him, Gigi. Give the Gigi a bump right there. Yeah, I had to super slow down so I didn't hit those other guys. Unfortunately, that allowed the wild one to make progress. But what else, man? I ain't tripping. This is again, I'm doing back of the pack, having a little bit of fun. And it's kind of a bummer though, because I ideally wanted to have some separation going to chicane, because at this point right now, like going into the chicane with a wild ass crew of cars is not ideally where I want to be. Okay, this guy gave me some room right there. Hell yeah, dude. All right, we got through it. Nice. Okay, give this guy another bump over here. Yeah, I want to be in the 48s. These 149s and 150s are definitely not cutting it. Normally I'd be going through here, not dropping to second, but keeping it in third, but kind of don't really have a choice right now. Again, I'm going to hit the brakes a lot earlier than I normally would. Make sure that dude has room to stop. Oh shit, Andy's catching back up again. Fucking Andy, he just won't go away. Woo, alright, whatever, dude. We're gonna have some fun, man. Or as much as we can. Anyways, I gotta be smart over there. This homie's super wilding out. Let's see if we can't get him a bump forward as opposed to something the other way. Yeah, I'm getting on the brakes early over here because I got a lot of congestion going through this zone. Jesus, dude. Man, these guys are like just really kind of slowing everything down over here. Not like throwing any shade or anything. I'm just making an observation, man. Okay, definitely got a good run on through there. That was a plus. Oh, that's that homie in that McLaren I was concerned about from the start. Or not so much concerned about, but was pretty fired up on his driving. God, I still haven't broken 148 lap? Wow. That's pretty wild. Make sure this homie's got some room. Oh shit, here comes Andy, dude. God damn it, man. That's what I was afraid of. Aura King, I love you and all, man, but you gotta get out of my way, man. This guy behind me is a wild one, dude. I was just able to get out of there. I thought I was dropping down to second, but it turned out I dropped it, or I thought I was dropping down to first, rather, but I dropped it down to second. Oh shit, that homie hella went off. Let's go, or go, 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 go. Trying to give you the bump, bro. Go. Let's continue to add on distance between ourselves and the guys behind us. Getting on the brakes hella early. I need you to pick it up, homie. I did not cause that. Ooh, wild, dude. Alright, got a lot of work to try and catch back up to these guys up ahead. Get back on that throttle ASAP. Alright, so what a wild ass start to this race, man. Almost got taken out. Alright, 151. Yeah, my laps are sucking. Alright, let's see if we can't start push it towards some 148 laps. Now we got a lot of clean space in front of us, a lot of clean space behind. Start putting in some real laps that we really want to get going. All right, about halfway through the race right now. It's been a wild start. Hopefully we can continue to push and ideally make some progress back towards the leaders. Lost a lot of ground. I think at one point I had them down to like 5 seconds, but yeah, there was just a lot of fucking shit mega slowing us down. But you know what, man, that's part of the having fun with this, really, the back of the pack ride, as opposed to just like barging my way through, man, but like being smart about it and, you know, really learning how to brake early, how to be smart going through the chicane when vision might be limited, little things like that, man. It's just it's a really fucking rewarding experience to get a good fucking line, man. Like, that's not to fucking act like I'm some fucking paradigm of ripper racer, man, but yeah, it's definitely some cool stuff to practice on and just continue to up my Gran Turismo 7 skills. All right, so coming up, tail end of lap number 6, I think I'm going to go the full 10 before I switch tires, although I don't know, I think last race I might have even switched them at after 9 laps, but I've basically been going 10 full laps before I switch out the tires. Early in the week, I was going basically going 8 laps on mediums and switching over to hards, but then I ended up in a race where I was just like kind of like didn't care. I just had to catch back up, and I found that it was actually beneficial to or not beneficial but doable to go the full fucking 9. I was or full 10. I was actually falling behind some other guy, and I'm like, because once these tires wear down, they basically just become like these mediums wear down, rather, I'm referring to, they basically just become like racing hards, and I don't mind racing hards, man. So it's kind of like, like I'm cool. Like, I think I might have reached peak performance on my tires right here. I was going to get an improvement on this current lap time. Ideally, I'd like to get in the 147 zone if I can, which I hit last race I was in, but I was also, excuse me, on course with a lot of really fast, really clean guys, and was able to stay in the slip. The Jeremel made a pretty big mistake right there. Hopefully that doesn't compromise our vision going in and out of the chicane over here. But I guess we're going to find out now, aren't we? Shit, dude, I couldn't get around him in time. God damn it, dude. Yeah, he was definitely getting a little bit loose. Fuck. Oh well, I'd rather have that happen than him crash in the wall and me crash into him. So, oh, he's going in the pits too. Everything's all said and done. We gained that spot anyways. Yeah, losing a lot of time though, but let's see if we can't start making some progress back. Alright, that time I was able to keep it in third. Had to let off the throttle just a tad, straighten out the vehicle. Until otherwise I was going to go long and go over that steeper upper part of the curb. Alright, so yeah, race number 2 on the stream, race number 3 on the night. I think after this one I'm going to be calling it for racing this region anyways. I think I might jump in some qualifying, see if we can't get an improvement on some of the other accounts. Qualifying time at least. We'll see how that goes. Alright, where are we on? Lap number 8, coming up towards the end of the race. I lost a lot of time right there coming out of that turn. Let's see if we can't make it up over here going through the chicane. Alright, definitely got a slight improvement right there. Well, coming out of chicane anyways. So yeah, Friday night. And just starting my vacation again. I got my nephew graduating from high school this week. My kid's coming down from Seattle, Washington. We're gonna hang out, take the week off. It's still kind of up in the air whether or not we might take a mini road trip. I'm thinking maybe Yosemite, maybe Lake Tahoe, maybe down to the Hearst Castle. We'll see. I play by ear. My kids, she's doing the coast of Oregon, so she's gonna be, taking her time and probably not gonna get in till later Monday afternoon, if not Monday evening. So if we're gonna do anything, it's like road trip wise, it's gonna be taken off like early on Tuesday. We'll see how she's in it. Honestly, it'd be kind of cool to take a little mini road trip for sure. I'm not really tripping, man. It's kind of getting really nice here, and excuse me. We got a swimming pool at the house, so I kind of got everything I need right here. Got the NBA playoffs are on TV, so we'll see how it all plays out. All right, I think I'm gonna go one more lap after this. And then jump. I don't know, man. I might actually jump in the pits right now, man. We'll see how I feel. Kind of like on the fence on it, man. Whether or not I want to do that, or we'll see. Holy moly! I thought I might be hitting the wall right there. Definitely making some progress on the homie up ahead. Let's see what he's doing. Alright, he's going in. Alright, I'm just going to stay out. Had I been like right behind him, I would have went in too, but fuck it. Yeah, I'll take some consistent 48 laps. Again, I lost a lot of time earlier. Yeah, I probably should have gone in right there. Screw it. Ooh, definitely went over the curb, but was able to just rein it in. All right, I think the delta is like 17 seconds. So I want to try and increase this amount of separation if I can, at least for the guys behind the Laszlo. Yeah, I don't think there's a huge difference in performance with really worn mediums versus the racing hards. As a matter of fact, at this point right now, I definitely lost some time. Actually, I gained a little bit of separation right there, so we'll see how it goes. Ooh, pulled that by the hair on my chinny chin chin. Yeah, so the homie Laszlo is definitely going to be regaining the lead. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold off Sad Simeon, the other guy. Might be able to. We'll see. All right, so we'll see how it holds up. I don't know. Okay, my crew is like, come on, Hector, you got to pick it up, bro. And I'm like, I'm trying, homie, I'm trying. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Okay, we got a few cars going by us. We got Sad Simeon, we got the, who's that, the non-league Stig. Okay, we got some, what I started off P1, went down to the back of the pack. All in all, not so bad where we're at currently. I'll take a top 5 finish. Oh shit, if I can not hit the wall. That was not beneficial to trying to catching these guys now, was it? Shit, man, I think the medium tires would have probably been better off than these fucking tires. Yeah, that was a bummer hitting that wall, but again, I'm able to ideally hold my position. I'll take a top 5. Yeah, definitely want to avoid hitting the wall over here, exiting the chicane. So, boys and girls, hope we can do it. Definitely lifted right there, but I ain't mad at myself. And I still hit the wall after all that was said and done. Unfortunate turn of events for myself, but not the end of the world. All right, so all in all, not a bad outing. I'm okay with it. All right, so we'll take a podium finish. That'll work. Fun race, man. All right, yeah, that was a fun one. Okay, let's see if get any word from the homies from the job yet. Yep, no word from these guys. So either they're not doing any lobby racing, or they're out partying, or if, yeah. Just got an email from Sonic. Am I having a late night craving? Yes, I am having a late night craving, Sonic. Just don't know if there's a Sonic nearby. All right, so yeah, I think I'm gonna go and call it after this. It's been a fun time racing, but I think I'm kind of over it. And again, everyone who stopped by tonight to check it out, appreciate y'all, specifically the man dog. We got Laszlo. Where's Laszlo? Did he take off? Here he goes. Let's see, man. Yeah, good race on all these guys' part. All right, yeah, so fun ass race. Hell yeah, bro. That was a clean ass race, dude. Yeah, fun race, dude. If you guys quit, that's a bummer for those guys. Yeah, that was definitely some wild runs. All right, yeah, so I'm gonna get out of here. As always, I'm gonna end my stream on fuck the war pigs. Stop shooting people, stop bombing people. Human race, we can absolutely do better. Is it ever gonna end? Of course not. It's never gonna end. There's always gonna be that small sliver of insanity within humanity causing havoc across the world, i.e., see my sign behind me with this motherfucker here in the United States, Donald Trump. I've said this before multiple times. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to keep saying it for as long as that motherfucker is walking the planet. I will never, for the rest of my days, ever understand how it is that uh, millions of plus United States citizens deemed uh, an overt racist, con man, convicted felon, failed business person, um, just morally bankrupt. And it's so obvious the way that dude just lies and everything's. I mean, just everything's a lie. I don't know about you, man, but I've definitely like lied in my lifetime, right? And I lied because to make myself sound better or cooler or whatever, right? So I get why people do that. I've told outrageous lies myself in my past and just felt really weird about it, right? I've known people who've done that like later on in life, and I'm like, wow, that's really fucking bizarre. Like, I can't believe anything you say. It's fucking Donald Trump, right? This isn't an opinion. This is fact. It just mind blowing to me. And this second go around, man, him occupying the Oval Office, man. I mean, quote unquote, threatening to destroy entire civilizations in a night, threatening to annex Greenland, doing everything he can to hide the Epstein's files. A known fucking homie. I don't know if that motherfucker actually touched kids. I mean, I wasn't there in the room. I don't know. I would be surprised given his history, given the way he's spoken about women. But at the very least, was best homies with that dude. I will never, for the life of my, for the rest of my days, understand how anybody thought it was a good idea to put that motherfucker in the Oval Office. Put that motherfucker anywhere but a prison cell, or fucking even better yet, 6 feet under, right? The guy's a scumbag. Fuck Donald Trump. And fuck every American voter out there who voted for him. And fuck everyone who still supports that motherfucker, right? Fuck all of you, man. You all put us here. And yeah, man, he's one of those war pigs, right? Just some fucking greedy, rich motherfucker um, who somehow convinced so many of the millions of poor here in this country uh, that 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 people from abroad are trying to take their shit, and therefore we should go bomb them and shoot them. It's fucking insanity. So yeah, fuck the war pigs. Hey, all love for you and yours. I'll stoke for you and yours. Whatever we do today, go get it. Keep your head in the clouds, your feet on the ground, one foot in front of the next. One able to be of service to another, and look after one another. Um, there's gnarly ass shit going on right now. There's gnarly ass times in the United States. I'm deeply ashamed of so many in this country, and yeah, I have faith that things will eventually turn around for the better. They always do, right? But in the meantime, man, we got to keep going, persevere, find peace where you can. I find peace in riding my skateboard, swimming, uh, running Gran Turismo 7 races, right? Find my peace there. Find my peace in being able to come on here, express what's going on in my mind, get it out, right? So I'm not holding it in. So yeah, find peace where you can, but be of service when you can. All right, guys, real talk.
Get your hands in the sky all day and all night. You got to enjoy the ride. Got to enjoy the ride now. Gonna last at least 5 minutes of your time. It's a whole lifetime.
XP Seattle, Washington. That right there listening to is the Far Side, the drop. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out here. I will see y'all next time I'm out. Peace.